Hi, I'm Terry Munselle of the Munselle Group with Compass in the Desert. Update time. We saw a lot of clubs and resort communities, and then we sell in single family areas. But, we saw a lot of investment property too, especially 1031. And I'm going to do a video on that next week. But right now, I want to give you your update. January numbers are out. Our desert prices were up 17% for detached homes and up 27% over last year for attached homes. The big news, of course, though, is the lack of inventory. And just as I suspected, we reached a historic low. On February 1st, there were only 596 properties to sell in the whole desert. We should be in the 3,000 to 4,000 units range as we head into the top of our season here. Based on sales, we have a 0.6 month of supply versus 1.4 months supply a year ago. So where does that leave us right now? I'm working with literally 30 buyers right now. They are all asking, well, what's happening? Should I wait to buy? How many more months are we going to go through this? What about next year? We don't have a crystal ball, of course, but here is what I know. And I'm going to put these charts on so that you can take your time now for a moment and later to review them, to think about how you believe it is. For the U.S., here's the chart of homes available for sale back to 1999. It makes total sense. I'm not aware of an area in the U.S. that is not somewhere in this downward trend of inventory right now. 2, here is the detail of annual appreciation by year up to 2020. And this will show you where we shot up in 2020. You can see, of course, the appreciation started high right after the opening, after the COVID shutdown. We started showing in June of 2020. Next, here is the chart that shows the U.S. average annual appreciation rate through June of 2021. Now, this will help buyers see the numbers when they think about it versus the bubble world that we keep asking ourselves. And of course, the appreciation really headed up in 2020. Now, when we consider home appreciation versus inflation, look at what an asset real estate is as we consider 2021 current inflation. And all the way back to the 70s, it has been a great protection against inflation when we know inflation is rising. And this economist says it will be a hedge against inflation, especially when interest rates are low. This economist says that even with slightly higher mortgage rates, home sales will rise and actually hit a 16-year high in the U.S. in 2022. Of course, the desert has its challenges as there's such a lack of inventory and a lack of new home building. We could sell a lot more right now if we had it. Here are 7 price forecasts for the U.S. for 2022. The average is 5.2%. And the desert's currently running higher than that due to our lack of supply and our larger increase in demand. And this final chart says it all. This is from Keeping Current Matters. Cumulative price inflation for 2026. The optimists versus the pessimists. At any rate, all panelists average seeing a 43% increase by 2026. So whether it's 43% or not, we know that real estate is our hedge against inflation. And my buyers and my people are not buying for financial reasons. They're buying their primary home, or they're buying a second home in a fabulous resort area to have fun with their family and friends. I hope this helps some. Take some time and review it. And if you'd like some more information about your home's worth, or if I can help you find your place in the sun, give me a call. Let's chat. Thank you.